Greetings to you all. This is your brother Ambrose Weda, lawyer and prolific published author. From the Greatness School on our Greatness platform, today we want to learn about how to choose or hire a lawyer. If you are a client and you want to hire a lawyer, what do you look at? I am a lawyer of over 25 years practicing law. I've also been an ethics judge for over 7 years. And I know that one of the most challenging decisions is to settle on a lawyer to represent you in court or to handle your legal issues. I've seen clients make many mistakes. I've seen people make mistakes in the choice of a lawyer. I've also seen them make very good decisions and choosing quality legal representation. Some do not know. I've had inquiries. I have to deal with friends, relatives, people I know, answering questions. What do they look at to decide on the kind of lawyer they should choose? It's a decision that must be made very carefully, and it should not be based on what you see on TV or what you hear, rumors you hear about people, or even just years of practice, or eloquence, or gender. It's a careful decision that is based on certain known principles, certain known parameters, certain known spots, things you look at to satisfy yourself over, and then you make a choice. This video will give you 10 spots, 10 principles, 10 things you take into account before you decide it is lawyer A or lawyer B or lawyer C. Number one, the first consideration is your needs. The reason why you are seeking to hire a lawyer. Why you need a lawyer. What do you want the lawyer to do? Do you need advice? Do you need opinion? Do you need representation? Do you need counseling, counsel? You need negotiations. What exactly do you need? You start from your needs. Are you able to afford? How much, if you are going to pay, have you budgeted? What is the level of your budget? What is your area? Where are you located? Where do you want the lawyer? Those things are critical. Are you able to afford? Your needs, number one. Number two, going to the lawyer, you will then look at his or her life philosophy. What we call attitudes. The guiding principles of his or her behavior. What guides his or her life. How her life is staged. This philosophy is affected normally by gender, race, age, life experiences, education, religion, and many others. You will find that some lawyers have certain prejudices based on religion, based on gender. And depending on your needs, they may be the best, they may not be the best. That you have to take into account. Take, for instance, somebody who has been acting for insurance companies, and you want to lay a claim against insurance companies. You always find there's prejudice. You find a lawyer who has been acting for financial institutions, banks, and you are a borrower, you have a dispute with the banks. There's always a tendency to think that you want to escape liability. Prejudice, heavy. In my experience, I've seen, and I know, and I also have entertained such prejudices myself. Some are tribal, some are racial, some are gender. You find a male person who's undergone through divorce, a very tough divorce. She may have issues with women. So if a lady walks in to say, I would like you to represent me, she will not be seeing you, she'll be seeing the past spouse or the enemies, and vice versa. So, life philosophy. Does it work? Is it in sync with the needs of your case? You have to check that, you have to be sure about that. Number three, character. This is distinctive mental and moral qualities. You have to know, is this fellow trustworthy? Is he mature? Is he an adult? Is she an adult? Or he or she is still a player, a joker? This you have to. Does he have courage? Depending on your case. Does he have confidence? Does he command confidence? If it is a case to be taken into court, is it the kind of fellow that he walks into court and the court thinks you are serious or you are as joker as your lawyer? Because the picture you present into the court is determined by the kind of lawyer you walk in with. Does he have capacity for honesty? Character is very critical, and you must be satisfied on somebody's character first and foremost, besides the life philosophy, besides your needs. This you have to ensure is of good character, he or she is hardworking, he is diligent, and generally takes life seriously. Number 4, confidentiality. This is the ability to receive and keep secrets. Can he or she be a confidant? Can you tell him or her the naked truth about your life, the issues, the secret, top secret issues, things which are sensitive, and you'll be able or should be able to keep them without disclosing, without typing on Facebook or on social media or everywhere, or gossiping about them, or using them in church as they preach or gossip, or using you as an example, even if your name is not disclosed, but you can see that your case is what is being used as an illustration. Can such a lawyer maintain confidence? You have to ensure that that is done. He is able to maintain confidence. And this you can see from his level of maturity or her level of maturity, how he or she treats herself and how fares. The body language can show you. You can see somebody who's still childish, who is still, I'm not saying it's bad to be a child, but when an adult is a child, it is another. So you have to ensure that that fellow can maintain high levels of confidentiality. Number 5, skills and intellect. You must satisfy yourself one of the educational levels, whether it is fake education or real education. Number 2 are skills, hard skills, life skills, soft skills. His or her levels of intellect. How does she reason? How does he reason? Levels of understanding, professionalism, the expected competence required of a profession of his or her caliber. Are you able to see that? Or can you have someone to help you make that judgment? Are they specialized in the field that satisfies your need? If you have personal injury, is it specialized? If it is family law, is it specialized? If it is commercial litigation, is he or she specialized? Or they are just all traders coming in and looking for clients? You must be satisfied. Special skills, ability to communicate, to talk to you, to respond to you, to understand your issues, to reason. You have to check that. You look at practical experience, achievements, ratings among peers. Number 6, reputation. What do people think about him or her? What about his colleagues? What about his or her professional body? Does he or she have the required licenses? Where is the office located? Does it inspire confidence? Or is practicing from the boot of his or her car or from the laptop? All these are indications whether you are choosing the right lawyer or the wrong one. In this, use your instinct. You can see some people and you are able to have question marks. Ask a few of their colleagues. This is a case where peer review is very critical. Just 3 or 4 or 5 other lawyers or people who know other lawyers. Number 7, work ethic. This is just love for work. A belief in hard work and diligence. How he or she manages time, self-management, how is he organized? You see people organized. You see people who, the way they stage their things, the way they stage their work, when you meet them, you're able to say, this fellow is organized, this fellow is a worker. When does he come to work? Does he come to the office? How is the office organized? Personal presentation, how does he look? From the way somebody looks, you can tell somebody who's disorganized, somebody who is not serious. There's a minimum standard that lawyers are required to dress. And it is a matter of ethics, it's a matter of law. So it's not a choice. You can't find somebody garbed in this or that garment or whatever, and then they tell you, my dress is my choice. When they tell you that, you know that you're in trouble. Work ethic, grooming, class, that will tell you the kind of lawyer you're hiring. Number 8, credibility. Credibility is the capability of being able to be trusted and believed. Does what he says or she says match with what he does or she does? Are they in confidence? Is he or she convincing? Does he or she practice what he's saying? Some people will meet them, they talk big, they assure you, they will offer you the whole world. But you have to look and say, is this the person capable of delivering the word? It's called credibility. What about life stability? Does he look stable? Can you deposit with him or her your entire life saving, income or pension or sale of property? Can you give everything? That is critical. Credibility. Does he have a good name among peers, among colleagues, in society? Honor and respect. Does he command? Does she command honor and respect? He may not have practiced for years. He could be a year old in practice. Could be half a year old in practice. But these are gathered from school, from college, in life, in society. Credibility. Number 9, cost. That is fees and expenses. You look at how much do you plan to spend, and how much is he or she seeking to charge. You must agree on it beforehand, quickly and honestly. Try to avoid pro bono services unless you have no choice. Or when the fees charged or requested is too low, be careful. There's trouble or there's a catch behind it. Commit to fixed fees done in writing and reasonable expenses. Any lawyer find who is very vague about legal fees, about expenses, he or she doesn't want to be clear, is cagey and so on and so forth, be careful. There is trouble. Cost, fees and expenses. Number 10, ethics and self-discipline. What are the moral principles he or she is standing on? Does he or she have self-control, life boundaries? How does he handle his or her money? Power, sex. Is the one who want a side relationship? Want to be babied around? Want an interaction, a relationship beyond lawyer-client? You look at all this. Look at signs of addictions. Addiction to alcohol, addiction to drugs, other forms of addiction to watching football and so on and so forth. Some form of life imbalances. Does he have problems with the professional body? Is he facing disciplinary process? You look at all this. If it is clear, then there's a good lawyer you can hire. But if you choose one that has ethics and self-discipline issues, you are in trouble. However smooth, even if they qualify all these other matters, without ethics and self-discipline, you have no lawyer. In conclusion, Nelson Mandela said, and I want you to take this, I quote, "May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears." Choose a lawyer according to what you hope to get, not the fear of the people or what the case you are fighting. If you find this video useful to you, share it with other potential people who want to hire lawyers. Subscribe to this channel by clicking the subscription button. Like it and let us grow together. As a lawyer, I'm committed to ensuring that you make right choices. You know, and I know, and we all know, iron sharpens iron. Thank you and God bless.